we're about to get fucking pooped on.
See if that changes anything. See if we can get some voice coming through. That should have done it indeed. Cool. And we'll bring up our what's it call it? Alright, I am desperately trying to figure out live streaming again. I should have been much more prepared to do this, frankly. But I think we got it rolling, which is such a pain in the ass. I think I'm gonna create 2 different OBS profiles, one for live streaming and one for recording video. I think that's the only like real way to do this appropriately. Otherwise it's a pain in the butt. Alright, now let's focus on the game because I am sucking. So off we go. Been spending too much time trying to figure out Always sad face reacts, ladies and gentlemen. Always sad face reacts. Because it is always a sadness, a sad time when we go down, baby. But so far, so good. This game has been a lot of fun so far. It's just a solid little shooter. It has enough that is different and unique to keep it kind of interesting and feel a little fresh. But at the same time, it's also delivering on the old, like, Call of Duty formula that so many people were so heavily addicted to for so long. Oh, damn, they had a sniper. I wish there were kill cams in this game. That would be something that would be preferable. But, you know, whatever. And this is the first live stream on the Von Clayton Gaming channel. It's official. This is our first, oh boy, our first live stream, and it is us being terrible at a first-person shooter. Can you imagine that? Isn't that fascinating? How'd that guy not see that? Danced around him. Uh-oh, please, 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 please. Reload quickly. God dang it. Alright, I can already tell that the enemy team is a little tough. They're a little good at the game. A little better than I am, perhaps, even. But, that's alright, because we have ingenuity. Oh, I'm supposed to be, like, leveling up with the P90, I think, a little bit. I would really like to unlock the ACR, which we have to do with, like, long shots with the M4. So a lot of the weapons I thought would be unlockable with your level, but it looks like they're unlockable via specific challenges. And the challenges are, like, really not that difficult. I don't know, I think a couple of them might need to be slightly harder, maybe not. Ooh, the sidearm hip fire while sliding. But I do want to... Ooh, yikes. I was going to try and heal him. This is a fun game mode where we escort this... Wow. That's got to be a snipe, yeah. This game mode, escorting Spiderbot, is pretty fun. And so that's what we're gonna do, baby. Escort the Espide. How do you say spider in Spanish? I'm sure it's not Espide. Arachne. I don't know. Yeah, gun shy. Get wrecked, kiddo. Okay, so it looks like I'm healing passively. I don't know if that's because I am Libertad or if there is some kind of healing something in this game. The heal is so OP. The fact that I can throw down a AoE healing mist in a first-person shooter like this is pretty crazy. A lot of the abilities are really, really nice. It's pretty impressive, actually. Oops, I didn't want to do that, really. The cake of lies. The game modes are all cool. It doesn't look like they have a team deathmatch, and I don't think they're going to add it. I think I've seen something about them wanting to add a search and destroy, which I think would be really, really epic. That would be fun. That would definitely make it... I think, you know, a lot of people play Call of Duty for the search and destroy game mode. For whatever reason. I'm not entirely sure why search and destroy is so... so positive to many of the, Call of Duty people. But... I mean, I remember playing Search and Destroy back in the day. It's nice because it's, like, all elimination. So you have to kind of, like, be with it, otherwise you're just out of the game. And, I don't know, it's a little more tactical than just a flat-out team deathmatch. Again, I don't think we're going to get a team deathmatch here. but that is alright. I think a lot of the game modes are pretty fun. I mean, they're very standard stuff. It's just like escort, you know, domination, that kind of thing. It's nothing that we really haven't seen before. I mean, even the escort mode is like kind of unique, but even that is like, that's in Overwatch and some other stuff. But I'm excited. I'm really satisfied with like all of the progression. There's a ton of challenges. They have the battle pass, which you can unlock free things in, which is also fantastic. I mean, basically, I want to avoid spending any money on this game. Not that I don't think it's worthy of spending money on, but mainly because that's just kind of a decision. Well, I'm poor, for one. And it's also just a decision that I kind of want to play it as a free game. Additionally, that's like how I was playing Call of Duty. So I think it's kind of important for this to be competitive with Call of Duty, that it's also like completely free to me. Alright. You know, I think... I don't think I've played the Echelon at all. So I'm going to go ahead and play some of them. You know what? And we're going to do the digital ghillie suit. So we're gonna pretend that we're nice and stealthy on this character. Even though I don't have a suppressor unlocked for this gun, we're going to still pretend this is my stealth class. Because, well, it is. So we are going to go ahead and do so. It would be nice to unlock some things for the M9. I really can't believe, like, I haven't even leveled it to level 2 yet. That's really kind of surprising, but it is what it is, as the youth say, eh? Definitely don't need Excel open, don't need Photoshop open. Don't even really need XDefiant launcher open. We still have RuneScape open while we're trying to live stream. But that's because we have plenty of processing power. That's not even really true anymore. My PC used to be, like, kind of impressive. I mean, not really. Even when it was, like, I just built it, my PC was never, like, cutting edge, but it was nice. And now it's, like, really not. I've got... all of my equipment is several generations old. Fucking Moore's Law. Keeps robbing me of my glory. Oh, gun shy. God dang it, if I had killed that guy, that would be amazing. But I feel like I was kind of at a disadvantage there. With my own positioning, of course. Alright, we are playing some XDefiant, baby! It feels good. I'm so happy that this game, like, finally released. I mean, this game was genuinely supposed to come out almost a year ago. And I don't know, like... I think a lot of people thought that the long wait would completely kill the hype for this game. And it definitely killed a lot of the hype for the game, and, you know, it definitely caused some damage. But at the same time, so far, so good. The game feels like it's released in a decently polished state. Now, don't get me wrong, there's been a couple bugs, especially with what we're looking at right now, like the finishing screen. There's been some problems, but the everyone thumbs up the KDR. But I mean, other than the server thing, so far so good. And it's really not uncommon for there to be server issues with a game released. And right now, I've been playing just fine. I mean, I tried to play a game right when the game came out, which was about 4 hours ago now. And, you know, there was just a lot of people packing on. I think some people gave up and moved on. What is this? I got a player card. When you are player of the game, what enemies will see? I don't really get this. Is the overlay like the thing on the bottom? Okay. I mean, I'll equip that. I don't think I fully... I'm not sure I fully understand what that means. The Battle Pass rewards are pretty sweet. The Battle Pass seems a little short. I don't know if that's appropriate for me to say, but... or if that's, like, true. Was this guy smoking? Nice. The last skin here, the Firestorm, looks pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. I mean, it's hard to get, like, incredibly unique with gun skins these days because there's so many, well, games that offer skin, and a lot of creativity has been exercised, shall we say. But, we kind of lucked out with the weather. It's going to sound weird, but it's like a crappy day, which is good because I'm probably going to spend all day inside. So, ironically... Alright, who are we gonna play again? We tried a little bit of the Echelon. I don't know, the digital ghillie suit, it's always kind of weird. Like, it does kind of work. You know, like any kind of invisibility thing in any kind of shooter, like, it kind of works, but usually players can see through it once they're, you know, like, kind of trained to spot people trying to be stealthy. Alright, so we got the red dot on the M4. Let's go ahead and try and use my rifle for this round. Whoa! I guess he got taken out. Uh-oh, someone's going crazy, bro. It is no skill-based matchmaking, which means you can get put against any type of player, regardless of their perceived skill level or their experience level. You know, I don't fully understand how games measure, like, how good you are exactly. I don't know if it's, like, KDR. I don't know if you have, like, a... Well, a lot of games do what's called a matchmaker rating, where essentially it's a arbitrary number that they kind of get from how well you're doing in your matches, how many matches you've won, perhaps how many matches in a row. Okay, I unlocked the AK just there. God damn it! I miss every damn night shot. Okay. I also gotta make sure... Yeah, there we go. Make sure my... Whoa! Oh no, I let my dude die. Deal 1,000 damage with secondary damage. Oh, and that unlocks the Deagle. The Deagle's got to be pretty good, right? I think the Desert Eagle, even in this game, like has a really nice, like, distinct sound. There's this very, like, hissy, gassy kind of sound that Desert Eagles, like, make, I think, typically. Or at least they do in COD 4. I don't know, that's, like, such a dumb thing. I think the sounds of this game are probably more on the lackluster side. Like, that's a small detail that not really important, but you know, like a game like Apex Legends, for example. Apex Legends specifically has really satisfying sounds. The gun sounds and just all of it. The sound design of the game is really nice. And this is not so nice. The guns kind of sound almost a little plasticky. But that's not really a make or break kind of thing, is it? Not for most people. Nice. And there's a couple other, like, minor features that might have been cool. For example, a lot of games you can, like, mount on the wall and then peek the wall. And so in Call of Duty, it was kind of nice that you could, like, wall mount your gun occasionally. And, you know, I don't know. I like the idea of peeking. Like, even in COD 4 on the PC, you could set it up so that you could, like, peek a corner with a certain key. I mean, I think it was Q and E in the past. This is a full team versus a full team. Feels like we're losing bad. So never mind. I was gonna say it feels like kind of walking all over these kids, but we're not winning. So, ow! Sad reacts only. That's my rule. Every time I die, it's a sad react only. Because of course, it is a sad thing if I die. Going invisible. Kind of doesn't really work as well on an assault class. Maybe it does. I don't know. It's just like with the damage over time that the fire guys get, and then also like the healing, it's so hard to... It's really hard to kind of beat that. But the healing's kind of weird in a first-person shooter game like this because, I mean, people just die so quickly that, you know... I don't know. Healing is limited as far as what you can do. I mean, earlier there were a few moments where I threw down the heal and just stood in the healing gas and, like, kind of, juggernauted, like, two dudes. That sounds sus. But, yeah, it took two dudes on and I came out hard. Alright. Okay, so I have the ult. I think the ult is pretty crazy. You turn into, like, crazy Sam Fisher guy, even though I don't know who that is, and you get, like, a one-shot kill pistol kind of thing. I like this mascot. The details of these maps... I mean, the map design in this game, in my opinion, is incredible, and probably one of the strongest parts of this game. I really like the maps. Now, their actual functionality might be a different discussion, you know, you might make an argument that, like, there's not that defined, like, they don't have defined lanes and that kind of thing. But I'm talking about just the aesthetics, the creativity, like the detail is pretty impeccable, I think. You know, what the hell was that? Sniped? Whoa! That was a wild spawn. Got one. Get 20 assault rifle headshot kills. 10 out of 20 before I unlock the M16. The M16 will be interesting. I don't think I used the M16 too much during the beta. It's also, like, really nice that we don't have all the attachments unlocked, so we can kind of go through and, like, actually start to progress guns and whatnot. That's one thing that made the beta kind of sucky, was, like, it just kind of got boring, because there wasn't really any type of progression. This is probably the coolest ult, though. Oh, a triple kill with it, though. I mean, not really a triple kill, but 3 kills during my ult. Damn, I'm 31 and 12. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. All with the M4. Let's pick out this rifle. Oh. I'm gonna blow myself up. Did I die to myself? I think I might have. Oh, there's blue sky outside. But this is exciting. I'm excited to kind of commence live streaming. I don't know if I'm going to commit to live streaming like weekly or a specific time or anything just yet. Live streaming is kind of a weird thing. But we are live. It is 5 p.m. where I live. People are going to start getting off work. What was that guy doing? Oh! No! That was a good shot. My compliments. How many kills does that guy have? He's 33 and 19 with a sniper. That's pretty tight. Pretty nice. Chow season. It does feel good to play like just a really basic shooter. I mean, this game is, I don't want to say, I mean, brain dead's probably a pretty good word. I mean, it's just aiming and shooting and using your abilities pretty much. But I mean, you can simplify any game that way, can't you? Damn. He's pretty handy with a sniper. That's what we're gonna try and do next game, is try use the sniper, and then hopefully unlock the 50. I can't remember what it's called, the FMX 50, DMX 50, whatever, 50 caliber rifle, XRK or something. That's a Call of Duty gun. Wow, okay. What exactly just happened to me? What ability is that just creates a... Whoa. Oh, guy got absolutely fondled. Okay, let's go. Yikes, I'm dead here, for sure. Real Milk 13? That was kind of weird. How am I alive? Alright. Leave it to its claws to snipe me. That guy's 41 and 23. It's almost a 2 KDR from a sniper. Sniper rifle. Oh. Alright, not bad. Real milk, get toasted, buddy. Oh, not the... Yeah, we shut it down. Ultra canceled. Extra 100 points, it looks like. That, I can't remember what they're called. The cleansers, the fire guys. Their big ult, which is just a flamethrower, is really, really pretty fun. I like that there's ults and abilities. That kind of... That makes for a little more fun than like a typical just like Call of Duty shooter. I mean, this game, the way that I see it... Oh my god, I got him with that grenade. That's so funny. The way that I see this game is like just a modernized COD 4. Which is precisely what I want. It's just more polished, better movement. You know, it's even got similar guns. Defeat. How do we lose that, man? It felt like I was stomping, man. But, let's see. Loser. KDR of 2.13. Oh, look, my gun's gone. Bro, 55 kills this guy got. Where's my gun? That's funny. Interesting. They use the same character as I did. I don't know. I think they're called DeadSec. Is it DeadSec? I think there's a whole faction that I haven't unlocked yet. Alright, I'm looking forward to, there was one free reward, of course. Cold Steel, what is that? Is that just a skin for the Deagle? It looks pretty tight. So that's what I'm looking forward to. The MDR, not DMR, the MDR, which is this bullpup rifle here. Fast-firing MDR handles like an assault rifle SMG hybrid and is especially effective in short-range firefights. That sounds like a good old blast to me. So that's what we're looking forward to. Oh my god, that skin would look so sick. Not gonna lie to you, Chief. But, the MDR, is free, and we get it at Battle Pass level 10. What are we at now? Does that mean 7? That's a little confusing that it's like, it's locked, but I've completed these levels. But whatever, so we're at 7. So getting along quite nicely. I really, I'm a little scared, well, not scared, but a little nervous to exit out of the matchmaking, like this lobby, because, well, I don't want to not be able to get back in a game. But honestly, the past hour or so, I have not been having issues with the servers, so... That is exciting, seems to be going pretty well. Yeah, baby. Okay. Emporium. I think this might be... I don't know if this is the same map. This might be one of my lesser favorite maps. Yeah, so DeadSec is locked. We don't have anybody from there. I have to be honest. Oh, the spider bot. The spider bot was funny. The spider bot's gonna be annoying. I just realized that, like, we haven't encountered any of the spider bots. Basically, it's this little spider that runs at your face, and once it jumps on your face, it, like, blocks your vision, and he's super annoying. But you have to, like, shoot him when he's running up. Okay. I think it's time for... Actually, this might be a good sniping map, which is ironic because I chose a shotgun. But the double barrel shotgun, dude, I swear to God, this is the best gun in this game. And every game I play, the double barrel is just so satisfying and great. And this is going to sound stupid, but in Call of Duty, I hate the Lockwood because it is an over and under style barrel layout, meaning like the barrels are vertical instead of horizontal like on this one. I don't know. Oh no! Oh, it's over. I gotta quit. That's depressing. That's actually embarrassing. That was like a perfect murder laid out that I couldn't pull off. But the over-under action, I don't know. It probably makes more sense from like an actual how effective it is. The thing I always thought about like the shotgun that's like kind of funny, which is dumb, but it's like the double barrel shotgun with the side-by-side barrels. Obviously, one of the barrels is going to be offset. Well, both of the barrels are going to be offset from the sight. But because it's a shotgun, it doesn't matter. But when I was a little kid, I always looked at double barrel shotguns, and I was like, isn't that idiotic? Like, how can you line up a shot if your barrel's offset from the sight? Okay, we got one. This is really not going well. Honestly, a large portion of that has to do with the fact that it's just not ooh, this is that was cheeky. That was cheeky. Oh, I'm baked, Cheech. You're cooked now. Sad. Alright, I am not gonna run. As much as I love the double barrel, I'm not gonna run it. I am gonna try and snipe. And we only have the Kar 98, or the M44 as it's called. I don't know if the M44 is actually the same gun as the Kar 98, but it certainly looks extremely similar to a Kar 98. So that's what it's called. Because it's wood and it has a very circular front iron sight picture. Aperture, whatever. Oh! He's out of here! I think the sniping somehow feels a little better than it did before. I don't know. The aim down. Oh my god, though. That was the second time I killed that guy with a tasty old flick. Okay, it wasn't gonna happen a third time. It's not the same guy. But well, maybe not. That pops down sight pretty quickly. We'll have to see if the TAC 50 or whatever the gun is called feels. But during the beta a couple weeks ago, it was absolutely feeling a little sluggish. Oh, that felt so good. He's dead. And we got the objective. I am pretty happy that... oh, through the railing. This is actually kind of weird. I just realized, like, because you can choose your faction and, like, your character style outside of your gun, that kind of makes for some interesting combinations. Because as a sniper, I can throw down, like, a healing thing. That makes me very effective for camping. That means you could use the digital ghillie suit for camping, so you could just be completely invisible, and then boom, someone's head explodes, and it was all you. No! That is an interesting point. Broadway. Oh! Thank God. That was a little scary. The sniper thing seems to be working out. Uh-oh. I didn't really want to do that. But I did. It would also be interesting because if you are the cleaners or the fire guys, as a sniper, if you do hit them and don't kill them, you might get a dot that is good enough to finish them off, which is a thought, but that's kind of an interesting thought, lighting people on fire from across the map. Oh my goodness. Bonk. Oof. What was that? I think that's the other... Oh, I know what it is. I think that might be them throwing out... Oh... I didn't know that would end like that. The, what was I gonna say? I don't know. Forget about it. Oh. Where there's like a circular thing of fire. Lol. Oh, there it is! Oh, I can shoot it off my teammate. That's crazy. That's fun. Kinda. I mean, it's annoying, but it's fun. It's fun now. In a couple weeks, it'll be annoying as shit. Alright. Defeat is defeat. Team scared of point. Sniper rifle kills. Oh. I went 9 and 10. I've done so... What the hell? No. I have done so much to, like, promote this game for, like, really no reason. It's because I believe in it. I believe in the product of this corporation. Midway. This is a good map. Can't wait for that. Alright. I think we'll try Firebomb. Try Firebomb, and I'm gonna keep grinding away at trying to get this ACR. Alright. This is a wonderful map. Man, it always feels like we get a speed boost in the beginning of the map. I wonder if that's true. We get a speed boost. I think the other... Oh boy. What? What was that registration? Either they are protected by something from respawning, or question mark, question mark, question mark. Am I winning? I don't know if I'm winning, really. I'm actually doing way better than I thought. Like, during the beta, I was getting my ass kicked. But now... Oh, okay, so that is it. That firebomb. No! Okay, I'm gonna get... Yeah, okay. Sad reacts only. I don't really even keep track of if I'm winning games, but overall, I'm personally doing okay. I'm doing better than I thought. It's really pretty random because, like, without the skill-based matchmaking, it's really kind of all over the place. Oh boy. So I mean, truly, some matches you get clapped, and some matches you don't. Also, I'm experimenting with a lot of weapons and trying to unlock different stuff. I have a really bad habit of becoming like an achievement whore or a challenge whore in a lot of these games. Like in Modern Warfare 2, when Modern Warfare 2 first came out, I did nothing but a bunch of challenges. And my goal was to aim, or was to level up quickly. Because you get, you know, bonus challenge XP and whatnot. Which is kind of what I'm doing now. I think that's the key to, like, leveling up fast. Sometimes, depending. But I don't know. Because of that, I kind of, like... I don't know. You pick up a lot of bad habits. Like, you use a lot of random weapons that you don't necessarily like or are good with. Bro, ow. No, I didn't mean to hit a grenade. Okay, and that was loud, sorry. Oh, dude, I I thought I was throwing a heal down, but I just scorched the earth around me. That's, shocking. No, 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 no. Let's see. Why isn't this moving? Oh, we're defending it. I was like, I've been standing here and it's not getting up and going. But, are you gonna play this game, Mr. Breezy, sir? I'm curious, like, how popular this game is gonna remain. Because it kind of seems like a lot of people are into it. I mean, I really did think that a lot of the hype died down, but... all the betas, nice. Yeah, I mean, I think one of the problems with the betas is, like, it gets boring because there's nothing to do. There's no challenges or achievements or anything. But this... oh... there's a lot to do. I really like that there's the weapon mastery with, like, the bronze, silver, and gold. I think that... I mean, that's, like, 3 things right off the bat to unlock that will take a long time. And then, the Battle Pass has a lot of... yeah, I don't really think it'll stay super popular. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be... I don't know. The thing about, like, the... yeah. It definitely gets boring. I think with, like, the extra challenges and stuff, and actually having goals to work for, it helps, but at the end of the day, it definitely gets old. But I mean, like, I don't know if a lot of other people are like this, but I kind of use arena shooter style stuff to kind of just, not so much kill time, but it's just like, you can turn your brain off and kind of just play it. Which I think this game is definitely gonna... oh. Damn, my hand got stuck. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, I can see how it feels free, for sure. I think some aspects of it feel a little unpolished, especially compared to, like, Call of Duty. But I don't know, it feels pretty damn good. And Call of Duty's, like, I don't know. It is, like, a pretty damn good game. Like, not so long ago, yeah, like, I was playing, Call of Duty, or, yeah, well, Modern Warfare 3, the remake, I guess. And it did feel pretty damn good. I played it after playing, like, the XDefiant stuff, and I was like, this is, like, a little more polished. But it's, I don't know, there's some things that feel a little clunkier. Yeah. I don't even, what is Interstellar? I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming that's just, like, a very hard to get skin. But yeah, there's a lot of, I don't know. We'll see if there's, like, some super cool unlockable stuff, but yeah, fair enough. I don't think I'm, like, really super familiar with Ubisoft as a company. As of right now, I think, like, I play this other game, Riders Republic, which is just, like, a sports game. Like, it's all bikes and skateboards and that kind of stuff. Like, extreme sports game. That's really the only other Ubisoft product that I play. So, I don't know. I don't think I'm really familiar with their games at all. I don't think I've played much of anything Ubisoft. Ah. Yeah, I mean, well, that's the other thing is, like, Call of Duty has a lot of stuff in it now. There is a ton of stuff to unlock. There's a lot of customization. And the gun customization in Call of Duty has gotten, like, pretty crazy. Oh, I keep forgetting what my class is. But the gunsmith goes pretty crazy. I mean, I spend a lot of time in the gunsmith just because it's kind of fun tweaking weapons and stuff. Ah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, if this thing was like $70, I think we would probably be having a different conversation about it, for sure. I mean, I'm probably not even going to do the battle pass, but that's just kind of like, well, A, because I'm poor, but also kind of on principle. But I mean, I sort of refuse to put money in Call of Duty, too. Which is why this has been kind of appealing. But, like, you know, with Call of Duty, that means I can only play Warzone. And the only time I played Modern Warfare 3 was, like, through a beta. But you can also play things like Plunder Quads, where it's, like, kind of, well, infinite respawn kind of thing. It's not the BR formula. But I don't know. I think this game is gonna have a nice place in my heart. I mean, yeah, it's not like, I don't know. But there are also things that make Call of Duty almost more polished that, like, I kind of don't like. Like, the UI is very cluttered on Call of Duty. I mean, I think we all agree that this game was probably not going to, like, really fully challenge Call of Duty as, like, an entire franchise. I think that's always been the case, you know. But I think for a lot of people it'll be a nice little, like, free arena shooter. But I mean, you know, for me, I play a lot of other types of games, so this will be good for, you know, playing a couple rounds, like, before bed, that kind of thing. When I'm bored of Minecraft, I've been so heavily addicted to Minecraft. Yeah, it's good to have an alternative. And I mean, I don't know, like, after a couple weeks, we'll see how, how overall satisfying it is for, like, replacing Call of Duty. Like, we'll see if I, you know, crave Call of Duty, if that makes sense. But if not, I would love to get my, you know, billions of gigabyte. God damn it, I keep thinking this is the incinerator drone. I would love to get my, you know, 200 gigabytes back or whatever. Yeah, I can see that too. I mean, like, with anything multiplayer, I think that's kind of an unfortunate, almost requirement, where it's like, if you're gonna have a multiplayer game, then you kind of need a lot of people to play it to, like, quickly get games, especially if you're gonna have, like, ranked. Yeah. Yeah, playing with friends would probably help for sure. That would make it nice. Yeah, I might have to find some XDefiant buddies. I don't know. I haven't been playing games with a lot of my friends a lot recently. There's another glitch with that person behind it. I think, I don't know. It's just gonna be a game that I kind of just chill on. I guess we'll have to see, like, what ranked is like. I think ranked in, like, an arena shooter already kind of weird. But I do want to see if, like, some of my real life friends might want to try this game. And I don't know if they will. I'm pretty convinced they probably won't. I don't know. I think they've done a few things right, though. I mean, like, being able to unlock weapons through the battle pass for free, I think is a good move. I think they're giving free players a lot of options. But I don't know. I've heard Ubisoft has really bad monetization, but I can't really tell. Although the game, the Riders Republic game, kind of is that way. Like, to unlock skateboarding and some of these other sports, you have to buy, like, a DLC. But even with that, like, the base game plus the DLC is still, you know, under, like, $60. And I got it on sale, as I always do. Brew and Noodle. I really like the maps in this game. It's probably one of my favorite. But yeah, we'll see. I mean, you know, the other shooter that recently came out, the Finals, like, that's another good example of kind of an indie shooter that came out. And I don't know, it didn't really seem like it picked up, but there's definitely a lot of people who still play it and are, like, getting more and more competitive at it, which is pretty cool. But it seems like there's going to be, you know, it's going to have its own little community inside of it, and I'm sure this game will be the same way. And I think, like, the bottom line is, as long as there's enough people to find a match and keep going. But that's the thing, is, like, for multiplayer games, especially if they have ranked or competitive, it's like you kind of have to have a player base. And a substantial one. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I mean, Call of Duty is just, like, honestly never gonna get dethroned, really. I mean, unfortunately, and I don't know, I've kind of come to this conclusion, too, is that, like, Activision Blizzard products are, like, their monetization is kind of crazy, but I think they can get away with it because they have, like, the most polished games in their sectors. Like Call of Duty and World of Warcraft. Like World of Warcraft for me, like even though I like other games, there are almost no MMORPGs that just even come close. Yeah, that's fair. You know, I was that way for a while. Like, where I only wanted to play and commit to, like, you know, one of the shooters. But for some reason in the past year, I've been, like, rotating around several different shooters. I think the main purpose was just to find one that I really wanted to stick with. But, like, I had been rotating between, like, Overwatch, Halo Infinite, I mean, Call of Duty Warzone, now this, as well as the finals. And I definitely don't want to do that anymore. I want to, like, find something and just stick with it. Oh, yikes. Yeah. And I mean, that's probably one of the biggest appeals for me, is like, I personally am probably not going to pay $70 for Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. So, I think this is a nice free alternative. Although, I don't know, like, last time when I played the Modern Warfare 3, it was like, it wasn't a beta, but it was just, oh, you play Apex, that's right. Apex is a really good game. Apex, I feel like, is a example of a pretty polished free game. I have, like, probably 1,000 hours in Apex. I used to play it a lot with my friend. It's really hard, man. I mean, at least for me, like, I'm not the best at, yeah. Yeah, improving in Apex is, I think, a good move, because, I mean, there's a huge skill ceiling, in my opinion. I think there's yeah, like a huge ceiling for skill in Apex. Because it's crazy. I mean, I remember when I first started playing Apex, it took me, like, so long just to, like, actually get a legitimate kill. Yeah, I can totally understand that. I think that's got to be one of the main appeals of Apex, is just that it's really challenging with, like, a high skill ceiling, and you can spend a lot of time kind of investing in it and getting good. Yeah. Yeah, it's really interesting. It's just like, I don't know. Why do you think that the skill ceiling is that way? Because I think, like, part of it is being able to heal yourself, and, like, some of the fights are a little more drawn out, and the abilities, maybe. But, like, even in Warzone, you know, it's not quite, like, the time to kill isn't as, long as Apex. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, man. I mean, the skill gaps between people is nuts. Yeah, I think that time to kill is huge. Like, you really get into like battles with people in Apex, which I feel like is very unique for a shooter. And yeah, healing yourself. Right. Yeah. Yeah, good aim makes a huge difference. That was, like, a big turning point for me in Apex, was when I, like, really started to nail down my aim and, like, practice recoil control with all the guns and whatnot. But man, what a game. I think that's another thing that makes Overwatch pretty appealing too, is like, I don't know. It's hard. I mean, it's just like, there's a lot going on. And you kind of don't realize it until, I didn't realize it personally until my friend started playing, like, Overwatch. And he just talked about it. He's like, there's so much in this game that you, like, need to know. that takes quite a lot of practice just to get the hang of. But Apex for me, man, I mean, that was a really long learning curve for me, for sure. Even now, dude, I probably could not... I could probably not jump in Apex and get kills. Man, sometimes when I'm like shooting at an enemy, it looks like their health bar is like almost empty to the point where they're 1 HP'd. And then, I don't know. That seems kind of weird. I don't know. I used to be pretty decent at shooters, like, when I was in high school, I guess. I'm becoming an old man now. With lowered reaction times and everything. Although, I'm feeling pretty good in this game. At least today. I don't know about you, but I feel like my skill... Oh, wow. I just threw that. I feel like my skill level varies a lot, like, day to day. Oh, yikes. That was so bad. Some days are just not it. But yeah, I think there's definitely some things about this game that kind of cheapen it, almost. A lot of the UI and, like, some of the graphics for the UI maybe feel a little too basic. Like, even the text and the symbols and all that. Dude, what am I doing? I'm getting shittier the more I play. Yeah, I don't know, it's like shooters are a weird spot right now because there's like 5 or 6. I mean, now that this game is out, there are several free-to-play shooters that are all like really pretty decent. Because, like, the past couple of weeks, I've even been playing a little bit of Halo Infinite, which, I don't know, people really didn't get into. I'm curious as to why that is still. I mean, when the game first came out, it didn't have shit in it, and it was pretty empty when it first came out. I think they were trying to sandbag all the content that they had, and sandbagged it a little too hard. But between, like, Warzone, this game, Halo Infinite, Overwatch, the finals, there's a lot of free-to-play, decent, yeah. There's a lot of decent games out. Especially in the shooter genre. There's, like, 6 or 7 solid free-to-play shooters that you can get into. Yeah. Yeah, no, I think Halo Infinite, their biggest mistake was, like, dropping the game with very, very little content. Because I played, and I was, like, fully gung-ho, bought the Battle Pass right away. And, yeah. Yeah? Yeah. It's weird. You have to set up some kind of reward system to make the game, like, rewarding to play and invest your time in it. Yeah. Yeah, games are just kind of a weird spot too, like, as far as monetization and, like, the future of how companies are going to make money from games and how it's even supposed to work too, because, like, I don't know, all these games are offering their games for free but then monetizing it at, like, every turn. Right. Yeah, like exactly. That's such a weird thing to think about, and it sounds and seems so icky, but like that is true. The reason that games are like long-term addicting are because they're hard and rewarding and like actually give you something to grind. Right. Yeah. That was a big problem with Halo for me. Like the first season when I played Halo Infinite, right when it dropped, I bought the battle pass and I was like all into the game, and I was playing it, and I beat the battle pass, and I just realized like, and I looked, and I realized like I literally can't unlock anything at all, and I have like nothing to do. But now they have like events, and now they have your like, I don't know what it's called, Spartan level or whatever, and you can unlock, I think it's like Master Chief's armor or something by getting to level 500 or something. So they've added a lot more in that department. But yeah, like that was a big killer for me with Halo Infinite. It was like when it first came out, beat the battle pass, and it was like, and I don't even think ranked was out at the time. And it was just like, wow, there's nothing to do. Yeah, the finals is a weird one. I mean, it's fun and it does some cool, unique stuff. I think the I think one of the biggest problems with the finals is like there's not really gun customization like there is. You can customize the cosmetic a little bit with like a charm and a skin, but you can't change attachments. You can't really like dial your character in that much. I'm not sure what's up with that. I mean, I don't know about you, but I have like a weird timeline. I'm not sure why specifically 2 weeks, but every 2 weeks I get bored of a game unless it's something that's like really able to pull me in a lot. But I tend to like cycle shooters in about 2 weeks. I'm pretty worried that that's gonna happen with this one. I mean, it might. Even if it does, it's not the end of the world. But that's kind of like what happened with the finals. I was worried, you know, that it was like after 2 weeks almost exactly, like I'm gonna be bored of this game. And that's pretty much what happened. And the battle pass in that game is also weird because, I mean, if you don't buy it, I don't think it rewards you at all. But it also seemed like it progressed like excruciatingly slow. I don't know. But that game feels pretty damn good. And it looked good. It's kind of hard to put my finger on exactly like what it's missing. I mean, maybe it's just that long-term grindability. But that is 100% what Call of Duty, and in my opinion, like World of Warcraft, have mastered. Is like stringing their customers along and stringing players along. I mean, WoW, I remember in one expansion, I realized like the way they were pacing certain things, it was like, I don't know. Things are time gated. So it's like you have to play a certain amount every week, and then if you don't, you miss out, and then all that shit. That's interesting. I mean, like, do you think that's... I don't know, do you think that's a good thing? Because, like, I have a friend who mentioned that to me a long time ago where, you know, the FOMO just sucks and it turns gaming into a chore sometimes. And he was referencing World of Warcraft directly with that. But it is kind of like how the human reward system works. As far as, like, accomplishing things gives me dopamine and feels good. And makes me want to do more of it. Alright, let's go, bot. Uh-oh. Alright. I'm not doing so well. I don't know, I think my favorite thing about this game are the maps. And I think this one in particular is my favorite. Right. Yeah, I agree. I think that can definitely play a huge factor. I mean, that just kind of like reminds me of like Minecraft in a way, like trying to get people into Minecraft. That's like the #1 thing that people like don't get and don't know how to do, is like in something that's kind of sandboxy and open, you know, you have to kind of create your own projects and things to do. So anytime we try and get people to play, ooh, this is cool. So anytime we try and get people to play Minecraft, they're just like, well, what is there to do? And it's like, well, you can do whatever you want. But you have to come up with it. And, I don't know, for some people, that can be a problem. And even for myself, it's like Minecraft gets really boring until I set a goal. I'm actually probably going to make a video on that eventually. It's on my list. But yeah, events. I think events are like the secret weapon. Because the way, like, Halo Infinite introduced... Halo Infinite has some really pretty interesting ideas, like armor cores. They introduced an armor core, like the Samurai one, that I think was primarily unlocked through a recurring event. And, I don't know, that seems like such a really good idea. Yeah, I mean, it really is important. I think, well, especially in a shooter. Because, I mean, like, if you look at something like COD 4, it's like, you can get 150 headshots to unlock Red Tiger. Do that on all the guns to get gold guns. And then that was, like, it in COD 4. And so, it kind of got boring. And then when they came out with Modern Warfare 2... there was like a million other miscellaneous things that you could unlock and do and work towards. And then with Halo Infinite, like, it sounds crazy because I think the max level you get like Master Chief Armor. I'm not 100% sure if that's true. I think it's like Mark III. I don't know. I don't know that much about Halo. I really don't. But you get to the max level and you can unlock it, but it's like an impossibly high level. And it literally made me want to play Halo Infinite so much. Because I was like, well, now I just want to grind the shit out of this game and unlock the armor. And it was like, back in the day you had, what was it, the Ninja or Scout armor? Or whatever it was called. That was like, you know, hard to get. And therefore also had prestige and, you know, some respect for even having it. And I think, you know, this game tried to kind of do that with the Mastery. I actually think the Mastery skins might be set too low, like getting... well, we'll see how hard it is to get a gun to level 50, actually. But I like that it's tiered as well. Tiertiary. Fuck that word. Can I ask Recon? Yes, Recon. Dude, I loved Master and Chief, or RB and Chief so much. I don't know if you've ever watched RB and Chief, like... I don't know if you ever watched RB and Chief all the way to, like, the end of the series, but it got, like, so weird and dark. It was so weird. But yeah. Right. Yeah, that's fair. I think that was something that World of Warcraft was pretty good about, was like, there's a lot of stuff in World of Warcraft that, I mean, took either a lot of grinding or genuine skill. Like, they had this thing called the Mage Tower, where it was just like an extremely hard challenge that you would go through to unlock some really cool, unique gear. And stuff like that, you know, that's where it's at. So what about the camo grind in Call of Duty gives it a skill gap? Is it just because the amount of headshots you have to get makes it so that it's impossible for someone who's trash to do it? Because, like, I really don't know how, other than specific challenges, like, you know, get a collateral with a sniper rifle or something, or get 10 collaterals with a sniper rifle. I don't know how else you make, like, genuinely challenging challenges in a shooter that's, like, more skill-based than time-based, you know what I mean? I think, like, a lot of that stuff is why RuneScape's been so addicting too, because there's certain things that are, like, super rare, and other things that are just, like, such a grind that it is, like, a, you know, an admirable feat. What's one challenge that you could give an example of? Just curious. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. I remember in Modern Warfare 2, like, when it came out when I was in high school, so I had, like, all the time in the world to play it, but, like, I mean, I don't know if anything was particularly skill-based, and I wasn't necessarily all that good, but I grinded the shit out of the game, like, so much and so fast because I was, like, challenge whoring, to the point where I was, like, eons ahead of people. Like, the ACR unlocked at level 48 in that game, and the game came out in, like, November, and I remember I was, like, max level before Christmas, because all the Christmas noobs came on, and I had, like, every weapon and everything in the game. But I had the ACR, like, before every person in the lobby. I remember I got, like, some comments on it a couple times. They're like, how the fuck are you level 50 already? And the answer was because I was 14 years old and I didn't have a job. Challenge to get 5 kills without dying 10 times. Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's a huge one. I mean, that's kind of how I was in, like, Modern Warfare 2. I mean, again, like, not doing anything insanely skill-based, but, like, I had so many challenges and various things unlocked and done before anybody. And it's really satisfying. And I mean, you know, there were some genuine benefits, like unlocking the ACR in Modern Warfare 2. It's like the ACR was so goddamn good. It was so OP to have it when no one else did. But yeah, I can see that. I'll have to take a look at the challenges, but some of these challenges are not super challenging. And I don't know if there's anything like that, you know, like the kind of challenges that you're talking about in XDefiant that make it, like, super stuff that's actually genuinely challenging. I don't know. I don't really play any of these games to be, like, the best ever. I'm really, I don't know, like, I'm not, I don't know if I need, like, a shitload more practice, but I don't really think I'm anywhere close to being, anything close to, like, pro-level gaming, or even, like, above average anymore. I used to be. I think Apex Legends, like, playing Apex Legends a lot, both simultaneously, like, destroyed my confidence, but also made me more competitive and, like, actually want to get good at something. Or at least actually want to get good at, like, a shooter. Because I don't know what it is about me, like, I am really not that what just happened? I'm really not that competitive of a person, so, like, if I'm not the best in the world at something, I don't care. Unless it's something that's, like, creativity related, honestly. But when it comes to video games, I don't know. It's like, sometimes I'm not even, like, paying attention. I've kind of realized that about myself, is like, I'll be playing Overwatch with my friend, and he'll be, like, irritated about something that I didn't even notice. So it's like, I think that just shows the difference of, I don't know, how seriously some people take the competitive side of the game. But the downside of that is I am not good at video games. And I think, you know, there's a certain type of person and, like, personality that goes well. Like, I'm not even entirely sure why I like first-person shooters that much, because I think they fit, like, a much more competitive person, and something like an MMORPG or something like Minecraft is, like, way more my speed. You know, and fits the things that I'm kind of, like, I guess, my natural aptitudes. Damn. That sky looks good. Those clouds look good. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see if I, like, get super bored of this game in a couple weeks, and I'm, like, still craving another game. I mean, the last time I played Call of Duty, the Modern Warfare 3, like, test weekend or whatever, it's like a couple months ago. I mean, the game did feel really damn good. Right. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the thing that I'm excited about with this game, is, like, I'm just gonna shut my brain off and I'm just gonna kind of chill. That was what Modern Warfare 2 was great for. And, like, right now, I am not, I don't know. I am not exactly, thinking a lot. I mean, I am concentrating, but I'm curious, like, what ranked is gonna be like with this game. But we will see. I mean, you know, every single game has, you know, a massive amount of hype right when it's released. And this is no exception. I mean, I don't even know what the hype is really like for this game right now. Here, I'm gonna go to Twitch and see, like, how many people are in this category. That's kind of how I judge how popular games are, is how many people are viewing it on Twitch at the moment. 161k viewers. That is pretty nuts. There are so many people on Twitch right now. World of Warcraft has 43k viewers. 50k in Apex. What the fuck is going on? That seems like a lot. Whoa. Minecraft. There's, like, no one watching or playing Minecraft. 24k people watching Elden Ring is crazy. Did they release the Elden Ring DLC? I gotta play that. Let's see how many Monster Hunter viewers there are. Damn, almost 7K. Dude, Twitch is like popping right now. That's cool. I wonder if I should be streaming on Twitch right now. I haven't live streamed in a long time. I kind of briefly gave up on it. But yeah, I mean, like, a year or so ago, I kind of wanted to make Overwatch, like, my main kind of shooter. Even though it's, like, very, I guess, different than a lot of the other shooters. Yeah, Elden Ring's gonna be sweet. I own Elden Ring, but I haven't even played it yet. I'm kind of nervous. It seems like it's gonna be hard. I wonder how, like, hard it is compared to Monster Hunter World. Because Monster Hunter World kicked my ass. And Elden Ring is, like, supposed to be hard. And Dark Souls games, you know, have their reputation of being absolutely challenging. But I don't know. I don't know if you ever do this, but I personally, like, always want to try and make content on any, like, new game I experience. And so that, like, makes me procrastinate trying certain games for a really long time. Like, I probably have at least 3 or 4 games that I want to do, like, a Let's Play on that I haven't even touched. Because I want to do, like, a genuine reaction of, like, trying it for the first time. Which no one even cares about. But that's the main reason I haven't played Elden Ring. Easiest Souls game. I mean, that's good. Maybe it'll be... Because I haven't played any other Souls game either. I haven't played... I mean, literally anything. So... Wait, let's see. Can I... Hold on a second. Damn it, I still don't have the ACR unlocked, but we do have the AK. Do we have anything else unlocked on it? I doubt it. But we can at least throw the AK in the mix. Did I... Yeah. Yeah, it's like... It's like the curse of content creation. I always, like, procrastinate playing a game because I don't want... I'm, like, not ready to make content on it. Even, like, in Monster Hunter World, that was a big problem. Like, even right now, it's like, I don't want to do specific things because I want to make a video on it, but then I'm, like, not ready to make the video because I don't want to record or something. What a silly thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Elden Ring's gonna be really fun. I think I'm not much of, like, a min-maxer either, so I don't know how that's gonna fare. Like, I don't know how, you know, if you need to have, like, an actually good, comprehensive build to, like, be successful and actually get through the game. Because I also try and avoid, like, learning too much about a game when I play. I don't know why. Maybe that's just stupid of me, but I don't know. I think that is probably a little dumb. Because I kind of want, like, it to be a genuine experience that I'm, like, figuring out. And, like, Monster Hunter World's that kind of way. Or, well, yeah, was that way. But I made a lot of mistakes. People are mad at me for using Defender's gear. I'm sorry. But, dude, I struggled like crazy even with the Defender's gear, so fuck it. I needed it, obviously. But, With Elden Ring, we'll see. I don't know. I don't want to be, like, min-maxing a build. You know, I don't know. Doing a blind playthrough, yeah. Yeah, well, maybe I won't do that then. Because, like, well, let me ask it this way. How do I, like, play that game without, like, spoiling it, I guess? Because with Monster Hunter World, it was a little difficult because, like, I didn't always know... You don't always know, like, what boss is next. So it was, like, kind of this exciting surprise when you get the cinematic of introducing the monster. You're like, whoa, cool, what a crazy thing, you know. And if you read a whole ass guide, like dissecting this monster and what you should use and what its moves are, you know, it takes away from that mystique. I figured Elden Ring's probably pretty similar, but maybe I need to do that. Yeah. Yeah, key... Under-leveled and also not knowing key game mechanics. Yeah, key game mechanics, that's a big one. I mean, that was a huge problem in Monster Hunter World. Because, like, aside from doing a pretty blind playthrough, I also, like, didn't really pay enough attention or as much attention as I should have to the game explaining how things work. Yeah. Yeah, see, that's the thing that I've been thinking about is, like, you know, it sounds like people are doing, like, builds, and it sounds like I should have that together. What do you think would be the easiest build, and what do you think would be the hardest build? Is it all based on the type of weapon, or their classes? Because, yeah, I mean, I already know I'm gonna get the shit kicked out of me. I mean, I don't care if the game is challenging, but even with, like, Monster Hunter World, or really any game, is like, if it's, like, hopeless to move forward, then it becomes really frustrating and genuinely not fun to play. I don't, you know, I really don't even think that, I don't know. It goes back to what we were talking about earlier with, like, Monster Hunter World. It's like, because it's so challenging, it's really rewarding. And I'm sure Elden Ring's the same way. Magic. I was actually thinking of a magic build. That sounded interesting to me for some reason. Because I play melee in a lot of stuff. And I often, like, I really like rangers and archers and that kind of thing, so I tend to go for that often as well. But I almost never do mage-based stuff. And I was thinking that for Elden Ring, but magic in a lot of games is also often more complicated than other stuff. But knowing that it's easier, because I get to fight at a distance, is good. Because I'm honestly pretty bad at reading telegraphed moves as well, which sounds like it's going to be the bane of my existence in Elden Ring. Because that's basically, like, the game, right? I just realized I'm running an M4 that doesn't have a sight on it. What the fuck am I doing? What class am I using? See? Brain is off. Uh-oh. I'm dead. Wait, am I gonna live? No way! Stroking my hamster. Get finessed. Yeah, Elden Ring, honestly, it's kind of ironic because I was debating between buying Elden Ring, or no, Elden Ring was, like, pre-orderable when I started playing Monster Hunter World, and I looked at Elden Ring and I was like, I'm looking for, like, a third-person, you know, like, kind of medieval fantasy game type of thing. And I was debating between Monster Hunter World and just waiting for Elden Ring. But I don't think Elden Ring has as much longevity as far as, like, playability that Monster Hunter World does. I can't believe how much time people sink into Monster Hunter World. Because, like, Monster Hunter World vets are averaging, like, 2,000 hours. Maybe not 2,000. Like, 1,000 hours seems to be what, like, tons of people have put in. And it's crazy. It's a lot of playtime. Oh, hell no. I'm wondering, like, how much content is going to be in the DLC, too. Because when it's called Shadow of Erdtree, right? When does that release? Probably extremely soon. Or did it already release? Am I living in the past? When will Shadow of Erdtree release? February 21st, 2024. That would be today. Wait, February. Just kidding. Wait, does that mean... Wait, it released 2 months ago? That just seems wrong. This is saying Friday, June 21st, which would be next month. I don't, like, I want to do... I'd love to do an Elden Ring, like, playthrough before it comes out. Okay, hold on, before... But I have no idea how long the game's going to take me to beat. And for me to, like, go through an entire Let's Play of that before the DLC comes out. There's so much goddamn content I want to make. I'm sure you relate to that. Alright, I will go AFK real quick. June 21st, okay. Alright, one moment. Get some coffee. It's like another game. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty promising. I'm assuming it's going to be kind of similar to like what Iceborne was for World. It would have been really nice to have played World and like finished it before Iceborne content ever came out, so I could like mentally have that separation. Yeah, Elden Ring might be a game that I try not to spend too long on. Although, I don't know, man. Like, how, like, you personally, how long did it take you to beat the game? Beat Elden Ring? Okay. And also, dude, I have 1 out of 10 for the ACR. Goodness gracious. That is fucked. RPK, don't care. AA12, don't care. TAC 50, ooh. 1 more. Get 10 sniper rifle one-shot kills. Okay, that's pretty easy, actually. Oh, I did like the 1911 in this game, too. And I want the Deagle. Get 4 secondary weapon point-blank kills. Okay, that was the other thing I was going to look at. So, major challenges, base challenges, and dailies. So, these are the base challenges. And I've already done a handful. I mean, I guess these are all to unlock weapons, so... Devices, Jesus, almost done with these. 14 out of 20. I'll get a sticky grenade. Inflict 25 status conditions with devices. And then unlockable characters. I don't even, like, I don't think there's any point to the characters other than aesthetics. Yeah, I'm a little nervous about ye olde Elden Ring. Although, I don't know, it could be really fun. It's definitely a really interesting game. I know, like, have you been playing Dragon's Dogma 2? That was kind of a weird game. People were, like, pissed off about the microtransactions for, like, a half an hour when it first released, and then I haven't really heard much about it. Alright, let's see here. $44,000 people watching Shroud. Holy shit. Okay, faction characters. Dailies. I mean, I guess there will be daily challenges. Looks like we got all of them. Major. So what do we want to focus here? I want to unlock the TAC 50, so we're going to snipe. I would like the MP7. Quick handling, high rate of fire, yeah. Ideal for flankers who want to get in close. Okay, whatever. Get 20 SMG point blank kills. Okay, that's pretty straightforward. Dude, 1 out of 10. How long is it going to take me to figure that one out? I also sort of hope that this game will be able to get downloaded on Steam, because Ubisoft launcher kind of sucks. I can play Riders Republic through Steam, so I don't see why not. Clearly Ubisoft can make it happen. Damn, I've been live for almost 2 hours. I think I'm gonna have a chance to go on a bike ride today. I don't know. It feels good to have this game though. I don't know why. I don't even really think I care so much about this game, but I don't know. I'm just happy to have something new to play around with for a while. I really have been looking forward to this for a hot minute. And it may or may not fizzle out. Yeah, El Remedio is insane. I don't know. Oh. I was gonna rename this. What? Hello? How do I fucking rename it? Am I dumb? Maybe I can't do it while the game started. Admiral Burger. I'd like an Admiral Burger. These maps are so cool. Actually, I played like Modern Warfare 3. I played Modern Warfare 3 for the first time after playing XDefiant Beta. And honestly, like, there are several maps that were like extremely similar. I thought it was a little sus at how similar they were. Even though you couldn't really tell like which one came out first. But wow, look at that. I mean, there's just so much detail in these maps. It's crazy. I wonder if they'll ever add new maps, and if so, how frequently. Holy crap, I'm getting torn up. I don't think these guys are going to be easy. And I don't know how nice the AK is either. I kind of like how all the guns in this game look kind of janky. Oh, that was the other thing that I was thinking about, was weapon charms. I don't think they have weapon charms in this game. That's kind of a letdown, actually. Even though that's silly, I do like weapon charms. I like being able to... I mean, any form of customization can be pretty awesome. But yeah, no charms. That's interesting. Maybe I need to look again. But I don't think so. Ow. Even Overwatch has charms now. Come on. the jank. What jank? Yikes. Yeah, Halo has been feeling pretty good. I have been playing it the past couple of days, and I've been liking it. I think Halo is, like, for me personally, the competitor with this game at the moment. I mean, like, goddamn, I don't know. I really do debate about getting Modern Warfare 3 a lot. I haven't bought a Call of Duty game in a really long time. And it might be worth it. I don't know. I have such a problem with Activision Blizzard sometimes. But I don't know. I mean, Overwatch 2, like, Overwatch has really kind of lost my interest just because it's, I don't know, they're making so many changes, and I mean, they changed the core game a good amount, and it's not that I don't necessarily, like, I don't dislike the changes that much, but it always makes me nervous when games are, like, just really, like, fucking around with the game formula a lot. And even just today, I just read an article from, like, Overwatch Cavalry or whatever, that they are going to be scrapping, like, something that they just released this season. I don't know. There's this weird disconnect between the dev team and what people actually want. And it's like, Overwatch, even though it's a shooter, still doesn't have the same satisfaction as something like Call of Duty. Because you don't get to shoot stuff. I mean, you do, but you don't. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm bottom fragging, that's good. Yeah. Modern Warfare, well, Call of Duty in general, the gun customization, I really do like the gunsmith. I mean, I'm not really a min-maxing type of guy, and I don't run, like, meta builds, but I do like the ability to, like, really dial in a weapon, and there's so many options. I mean, even just kind of playing around with a different build sometimes. Ooh, is that like a DedSec ult? They have an EMP. Interesting. Defeated. That went by a little too fast. Ugh. Well, at least the servers are doing okay. Wow, my Battle Pass XP has like creeped to a halt. I've been like working on unlocking this thing. I wonder if that's just because I completed so many challenges. I just leveled up so quickly. Oh, so this emoji pack is free. That's kind of cool. I think the emoji pack's a pretty sweet idea. No gun, I mean, well, there is gun customization, but no weapon charm, dude. Unreal. How am I supposed to play? Damn, didn't even get to level 2. The finals did have some interesting things to it, too. They did some things right. Game looked good. Guns felt good. It's just kind of an odd format, really. Alright, this time we're doing a sniping match, baby. We're gonna miss a lot of shots. Not. Just kidding, I am. But we're gonna go for it. We're gonna unlock the TAC 50. Ooh, this is a pretty good map for it. I wonder, like, when the full competitive season's gonna come out, because I think it's, like, a beta right now. Ugh. Well, we can't have that. Okie dokie. Let's hit him with the M44. Yeah, this will be a good map. For a sniping. Uh-oh. My depth perception's in the toilet, though. What? Dr. Death VT? I wonder... Is that a misspelled TV, or is that, like, VT as in VTuber? I think VTubing. Oh. I'm scared. Oh no. Okay. Martyr Doom. Been listening to some more MF Doom lately. This is my favorite guy in the whole game right here. The astronaut and the dino for some reason. Oh yeah. You're done, dude. That was a long shot. That's it. 50. We got the TAC 50. I wonder if I can equip it during a game. I think I can. I'm about to do that. The next death, which will never happen. Although I think the M44 is like really pretty good. It might be even better. I mean, I don't really see a reason why this isn't working as a sniper. I mean, it gets a lot of... Sometimes they do like lower caliber, less powerful rifles as like entry level rifles, but I don't think that's really the case here. Sniper, there it is. We can use it. Ooh, that'll be nice. I do like the bronze. Do I still don't have a reflex sight on my M2. Or M2? M9. Ow. Ooh. God damn it. Alright. Yeah, this thing, I mean... What? Did I even shoot? What just happened? This thing is, like, much slower to the aim down sight than the M44. Which is not great. Not great. That makes it harder in a game like this, where... And I shot him, and he didn't even fully die. Is this thing literally worse than the car? Is that what's happening? Is this real life? Is this thing actually worse than the other one? The thing I had to unlock versus the free thing? Whoa. Nice. Okay, him. Alright, get out of here. Let me up here. No! Nice. Hello? No. We tried. Sidearms are goated. I tend to like the sidearms in any game. Oh, goodbye. Oh. Oh, did he really just spawn on me? That's a little annoying. Don't love that. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. Oh boy. I just know he's gonna try and flank me. You just know it. Oh, Lucky Shots TV. That should be my name. Whoa. Yeah. Oh man. Sniping's satisfying though. I mean, it feels better. I don't know. It really did feel like it felt a little worse in the beta. Like the first time I played the game, sniping felt fine. But then the second beta, it kind of felt shittier somehow. Could have been in my imagination. It could be because I played a lot of Call of Duty or something, but... Oh! Oh! That was good. That was sexy. Ooh, there's some gold. Could go mine some gold. Whoa. Damn it. No. All right. Bye. Yeah, sniping's looking pretty satisfying, to be honest here. It's feeling pretty good. Just kidding. Should have said that. Well, at least an upper body shot took care of him one hit. That's encouraging. Whoa. Dude. Stupid riot shields. Ah. Yeah, I mean, riot shields are not the most thrilling thing they could have added. But they did. Dude. Oh my god, we're losing so badly. I just thought to myself, like, what game mode are we even playing? And then it's, then the score is that. I have my ult. That'd be cool if I knew what it did. It's just a giant healing area. It's just like my regular ability, but on steroids. That's kind of funny. Oh, Lord. There was a lot of people. The flamethrower is pretty sweet. Gotta do some flamethrowing. We got the MP. No. This is one of the more fun maps too. I mean, make a map called Hollywood and then you can just add whatever you want into it. Quite nice. Player of the game, Akiru Oni. High score. Well done. Longest long shot kill, 56. 56 what? Feet? These guys all got the same thing. Personal best occupy score? Oh. I thought I was saying this person had the best one, but it was giving 3 different numbers. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, Battle Pass XP has slowed down so much. I like shot up to 8, and then the past like 4 games I've been chipping away at this one thing. I could also use my thing. I mean, I really do want to unlock the MDR. Because that is the weapon I have not tried yet. Oops. Alright, I'm gonna customize this up a little bit. And then I'm probably going to have to hop off for a while. We've been playing for a couple hours. It's nice to get a live stream back, 2.5 hours. Which is fantastic. Oh. I was like, did we finally unlock it? But it looks like we got the M16. That's fun. So we will be able to do that. I think the M16's 3-round burst. That's the thing that makes it unique. Oh, and we got the Deagle. The Deagle. Alright, I'm probably going to run the Deagle as my default sidearm, honestly. I might have to use it for a little while and see if it's like actually good. The M9's going to stay with the MP5 as per tradition. M44. I think also getting a different scope will help, because I think we'll be able to get a scope that scopes in faster and something that's a little shorter range. I don't think we need quite as much range as some of these places have, or some of the scope has. Like a 12x? We don't need 12x. That's crazy. I have no rhyme or reason why I use various sidearms with different builds. Oh, the double 50-50. 50-50, that's what this class should be called. TAC 50, D50. Whatever that means. Oof, that bronze. Let's see, what's my highest level weapon so far? Level 4? Damn, the M4 is almost level 5. Did I unlock anything else for this thing? That'll be nice. There we go. It's much nicer when not everything is unlocked, too. Still not level 2 in the M9. Absolute wild. Didn't I have a marksman rifle? I don't use a marksman rifle at all. That's funny. Alright. Well, this has been XDefiant. We have played for a few hours. The game is out. We're playing it. It's free. We're enjoying it. Honestly, so far so good. I haven't really ran into any major problems other than not being able to get a game, which seems to have kind of resolved itself as time has gone on. But yeah, there we go. First look at XDefiant. We will see what kind of future this game has. So far so good. I think it's a solid free shooter, and I hope a lot of people play it, because I would not mind this game having a pretty healthy run. COD Killer, I don't think anything can kill that game at this point. But I'm going to be ending the stream. It has been fantastic. This has been my first live stream on Von Clayton Gaming, the YouTube channel. I have live stream, of course, on Twitch and my other YouTube channel. But this has been the first live stream on Vaughn Clayton Gaming. It has been official, and there will be many more to come. I will see you later, gamers. Thank you so much for watching.